Hey everybody, my name is Marky and I am coming to you to tell you about my first month and my experience with the company LuLaRoe. I know that everybody out there has heard about LuLaRoe, and I'm sure that many of you guys could be contemplating or possibly thinking about wanting to do LuLaRoe yourself. So I'm here to tell you about my experience. Maybe in some way, shape, or form it may influence you. It may not, but I'm just going to share it with you. So back in January, I like to check trending topics, and I noticed that there was a company called LuLaRoe that was trending on the internet. Well, I never heard of LuLaRoe, had no clue what they were. So I did some investigative work and I found out that apparently they're very famous and well known for their leggings, which I love leggings. So I looked them up, called the company, and found out that you can't just go online and order them. I was devastated. What do you mean I can't go online and order them? If I want something, I'm like every red-blooded American out there. I want it now. So what I did was a girlfriend of mine, Rosemarie, was having a pop-up party. And she posted something on her wall about it. I got invited into the party room. I remember the party room being called the LuLaRoe Battle Room. I didn't understand that. I was like, what do you mean battle? What am I battling for? Apparently, I'm battling every other American woman out there for some hot LuLaRoe gear. Trust me, ladies, it's intense. It's insane. It's addictive. So I got my very first pair of leggings in, and I absolutely fell in love with them. They were the best thing ever. But I also found out that LuLaRoe doesn't just sell leggings, they sell clothes. Real clothes for real women. Their clothes range in size from extra, extra small to 3X. And that means that you don't have to be a size 2 to look good in a dress. You could be a size 18, a size 22. Our clothes fit every woman, every size. They're functional, and they're fashionable, and they're great. They're great for every woman out there. Like today, I have on a Julia dress, and I'm comfortable in it, and I'm not a size 4, not a size 5, but I'm comfortable in my dress. And I look cute in my dress too. I get tons of compliments from everybody when I put on my clothes from LuLaRoe. They're just great clothes. I decided to become a LuLaRoe fashion consultant, and I waited in the queue. I know there's probably many of you out there that have been in that queue for weeks and weeks and weeks. I waited in the queue for 7 weeks, and I just want to let you know that it really, truly is worth it. When you get that call to onboard, it just takes off from there. I remember feeling like I had 7 weeks to prepare, and when my stuff arrived, I was so unprepared. I didn't know what I was doing. I felt overwhelmed because it seemed like I'd waited so long, but then it was just a mad dash to the finish. So my initial inventory arrived, and I forced myself. It came in on a Tuesday, and I said, I'm going to just go ahead and launch this on Thursday night. Launched it. My initial launch, I sold, I want to say, almost 100 pieces. And by the end of my 8th day, I think I had 4 parties by the 8th day. I had already made back my initial investment. The investment cost. That's one of the things that everybody always talks about. And you have to realize this is not like any other direct sell company that you will ever come across in your life. It's not It Works. It's not Beachbody. It's not any of those. It's not a pyramid scheme. If you want to build, I'm not saying that the other ones are pyramid schemes. Don't want to say that. But what I'm saying is the money that you are able to make in LuLaRoe does not depend on someone else. Like, I don't need to have 10 people below me for me to make money. I can make money based on what I'm doing, the volume of clothing that I'm pushing, and how much work that I decide to put into it. It doesn't have anything to do with anyone else. Now, if I want to build a team, which I actually think now I am to the stage where I do want to build a team, and I have 2 people that are under me right now waiting in the queue, it could be more beneficial for me. But my success is in no way, shape, or form dependent on anyone else but myself. And that's the beauty of LuLaRoe. It's just a great company. I can't really say enough. I went to the Inspire tour last week, and it was so inspiring. I met Deanne. I met some of the biggest, money makers in LuLaRoe. And these women are younger than me, and they started with a dream and a reason, whatever their why was. And because that's one thing the company is really big on, like, what's your why? Like, why do you do what you do? And these women started, some of them with nothing except for a few skirts, and now they're receiving bonus checks anywhere from $44,000 to $100,000 a month. We're not talking about a week, a month. So back to the initial investment. I was scared at first. I'm not even going to lie. I saw the prices and the money that I would have to give up to become a LuLaRoe consultant. I was kind of scared. I mean, $5,000 to a lot of people, unless you have a huge chunk of money sitting in the bank, it's not something you want to play with. And I knew I wasn't going to come here to play. I knew I was going to come here to win. So I got the money together to make the initial investment. My initial investment was about $5,000. I picked probably the least expensive items, and I find myself slowly adding more inventory in because there's so many possibilities and so many people out there that love LuLaRoe, and they love more than just a Cassie skirt. They love more than just a $25 pair of leggings. There's so much more to this company than that. So I find myself slowly expanding my inventory. But yes, I made back my initial investment in 8 days with LuLaRoe. Now, have I actually started to pay myself? Not yet, because I'm still building my inventory. I'm putting money back onto my initial investment, and I'm taking half of that money and I'm restoring my stock, because the more you have, truly the more you sell. You get known as being a more versatile seller. So people come to your VIP group because they want to see what you have. I've tried to build my clientele online, but I am stepping out and doing a couple of events. Like, I have a vendor event coming up, and I have an in-home scheduled for one of my girlfriends. So I am going to do that. But it's what you make it. It really, truly is. I have no regrets about taking this step, this journey. There's no way you can lose. And that's what I try to tell people. If you are someone who is serious and you want to earn money, and you want, and you have that, one of the things that everybody always tells me is I have this personality, and I do have a pretty decent personality. It's kind of quirky, but if I'm passionate about something, it shows. And I have a passion for LuLaRoe clothing. My boyfriend gets kind of probably irritated at me because every time a shipment comes in, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to keep these 3 pieces for myself. But, I probably should be selling them. I'm getting there, ladies, and you'll get there too. Trust me. But you'll fall in love with the inventory, and you want to take something out for yourself. And the beauty of it is you can actually afford to, because you make such good money, off of the clothes. You can keep a couple items for yourself, like me. 2 things that help keep me organized is, one, whenever you join LuLaRoe, they send you this planner, it's an organizer, and it helps me because I put all of my parties in it. Let me find May. This is May, and as you can see, I'm pretty booked up with online events. People find you. That's the beauty of this. People will find you. They'll seek you out because you have something that they want. Also, this book, You Are a Badass. I'm trying to discover my inner badass. I think I have it in there somewhere, and I'm learning to cultivate that badassness. But yeah, this is also an important tool for me in my success, because it's giving me the push that I need to just go out there and to do it. My phone was dying. I'm recording this on my telephone. But yeah, LuLaRoe has been great for me. It's definitely been motivating. It's been a crazy journey so far. As you can see, I have a lot of inventory behind me. I actually had to go out last night, order another rack because I have so many clothes coming in and I have some pretty big events coming up. So, I'm going to try to chronicle it here on YouTube and make YouTube videos for anybody that has any questions. If I could do this, anyone can do this. I'm not the most, I will say, like, computer savvy person, but I have a boyfriend who knows computers and he set everything up for me, and it's pretty much now it's on autopilot. You take pictures, make sure you put your pictures on a mannequin, make sure you have good lighting. You know, you have to think about the customer. They don't want to see a shirt just on a hanger on your wall. They want to see something that looks very appealing to them, and you're representing a company, so make it look nice. And I can guarantee you that you will have success. If this business is truly something that you are interested in, go for it. You can't go wrong. Everybody wants to know, how do you get into LuLaRoe? You need a sponsor. Some of you who are interested probably already do have sponsors. Some of you may not have a sponsor. I found my sponsor online, and she's great. You know, I talk to her at least once a week whenever I have questions. And like I said, right now I'm in the process of building a team. If anyone out there wants to contact me, you can contact me on Facebook. My name is Marky Mail. My group is LuLaRoe Marky Mail, and my name is spelled Mayle. That's my last name, and my first name is Marki. I'm pretty easy to find because I'm sure there's really truly only one of me. But like I said, I am building a group, and I'm willing to talk to anyone that wants to possibly join because I've had a great experience, and I think that I've seen enough, and I know what to do and I know what not to do. And that's what's helped me to be successful. And the beauty is, what you put into this is what you get out of it. If you put a lot into it, you will get a lot out of it. There are some women that have 5 parties a week, and those are probably the women that are making, you know, $8, $9, $10,000 a month profit. I'm not quite there yet because my full-time job is a hospice nurse, which I love. That's kind of the reason, that was my why. I'm a hospice nurse, so I wanted to find something that I could get into that could kind of balance the sadness and give up some happiness. And I find it in here. I find it in these clothes. This Lula room is my happy place. It's something that I come in here and I get packages ready. I have women ask me questions about our clothes. I get compliments from women who see me in my clothes. And then I have women that send me messages that say, I tried on my outfit and I felt beautiful. And so it's kind of a joy when LuLaRoe is giving people back something that they're missing. And I love being a part of that. If you're thinking about doing it, don't hesitate. Don't wait. Just do it. If you have any questions, you can leave a message in the comments below. I will gladly answer any questions for you that I can. Just know that, you know, you can do anything, and you only get one life. And it's pretty much it's a full, I'm going to say almost nearly foolproof, because if you do get into this business and you decide that you don't want to do it, guess what? You can sell your merchandise back. You can sell it to consultants who will gladly take it off of your hands because they're selling so much. Or you can sell it back to the company, and that's your ticket out. But I guarantee you that you will make this work, because I have, and if I can do it, you can. All right, well, I'll probably be back next week with another post, another update. I have some really big parties this week, so I will let you guys know how it goes. So peace and Lulu love.